Hey, what's up everyone, this is Marex1021 here, and today I will be doing something different that I usually don't do on my channel. So today I'm actually going to be doing a review on WrestleMania 31, and I gotta say, this was one of the greatest WrestleManias I've ever seen. It was really good. So we're going to run down the matches, give my opinions on them, and that's what we're going to do. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll probably be doing more of these. So let's go. So the first match starts on the kickoff, the WWE Tag Team Championship Fatal 4-Way. And Cesaro and Tyson Kidd retained the titles, and it was a good match. It wasn't like the greatest match of all time. It was good. It was chaotic. Even the referee at times seemed like he didn't even know who was the legal man. It was crazy. Cesaro and Tyson Kidd end up winning and retaining the titles, and one of the Usos actually wasn't in the match because he got injured, so that was weird. Okay, so yeah, Cesaro and Tyson Kidd, they're still the champions, and now we go to the next match, which is the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, which was also on the kickoff. And where is the Big Show? Yeah, Big Show won, and it was weird how he won because here's the final three. It's who is it? Miz, Damien Mizdow, and Big Show. And it's like, okay, so they're gonna try to do 2-on-1, and then Damien Mizdow turns on the Miz, and then it was like, oh, Damien Mizdow's gonna pull out the miracle, and it's like, nope. Big Show ends up winning anyway. It was kind of a moment when he was standing next to the trophy with his arms crossed. It was cool. But on to the next match which is when the show started, and with the Intercontinental Championship ladder match, and Daniel Bryan ended up winning the title in the match, and it was a really good match. The only problem I have with it is that it was a little too short. There was some spots in the match that were awesome, like that suplex off the top of the ladder. I think it was Barrett and Stardust. I'm pretty sure that was crazy. I was actually pretty worried. I was also worried when Dean Ambrose got thrown through that ladder by Luke Harper. That was crazy. And then at the end, when Daniel Bryan won the title with headbutts, because you know you can't lose a headbutt battle when you're a GOAT. Anyways, next one, Randy Orton and Seth Rollins. Randy Orton ends up picking up the win, and it was a really good match. Because those two are at a high technical level when it comes to their wrestling, and it was a really entertaining match. I knew it was going to be good, but I didn't know it was going to be that good. And it has to be, and that finish has to be one of the greatest finishes in WrestleMania history. Here's what happened. Seth Rollins is going for a curse stomp, okay? And then Randy Orton, you know, he's in the curse stomp position, right? And then, what's his face? And then when Seth Rollins is running, he kind of uses, Randy Orton here's what Randy Orton did. Randy Orton, when Seth was going for the curse stomp, tossed Seth in the air with his leg and then RKO'd him. If you play 2K15 and you know about, you know, catapult finishers, in WWE 2K15, it was kind of like that. It was really unique off the curve stomp. It was kind of like Randy Orton was being used as steps, kind of. It was cool. And that was like one of the greatest spots in the entire pay-per-view, and it really got me pumped for the next match, which was Triple H versus Sting, which was surprising because I thought it was gonna be like well, later in the show, but no, it was the third match, and Triple H actually ends up getting the win, which I was surprised by. I thought Sting, okay, he just returned, he's gonna get the win, but no, WWE, man. And what's awesome about this match is when DX and the NWO interfered, it was cool and all. And then Triple H won with the sledgehammer, and then Triple H and Sting, you know, they had a handshake, which was cool. The handshake that all wrestling fans have wanted for 15 years. Anyways, next match, AJ and Paige versus the Bella Twins. Now, I didn't think this was going to be an amazing match because it was a Divas match, and that was actually a really good match. It was like one of the best Divas matches I've seen, and they really did a good job on this match, and I think it's because it's WrestleMania, you know, you gotta do your best. They tore the house down, and it was pretty good. I was entertained. And one of the best parts about the match, the most memorable spot was when Paige threw Brie into the steel steps, because like they never do that, which is awesome. So, and then it's the next match, which is John Cena versus Rusev. And of course, Mr. Cena picks up the win and picks up the U.S. title, which it's surprising that he would win the U.S. title of all titles. But hey, what are you gonna do? I was expecting this 100%, and the most memorable part about it is when John Cena jumped off the second rope, and then like jumped and then did a stunner, like a Stone Cold style stunner. That was crazy. I don't even know what to say. And yeah, Cena wins. LOL. And now time for the next part. So, notice how I said the next part, because this wasn't a match. This was just a moment. So the Authority comes out, Steph and Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, and they're like, "Oh, we own everything." And then it's like The Rock comes out, and then Stephanie's like, "Oh," and Stephanie slaps The Rock, and then Stephanie's like, "You wouldn't hit a lady, would you?" And then Rock, you know who The Rock brings? You know who The Rock brings? The Rock brings the UFC, the Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey, the most dangerous woman on the planet, in my opinion, and the most violent woman on the planet. And then he's like, "Well, I found someone that might want to." And then The Rock assaults Triple H, and then Ronda Rousey gets Stephanie McMahon's arm, and she wrenches it, and it looks like she was about to break her arm. And I know what having a broken arm feels like. Trust me, it's not well. Anyways, yeah, that was funny. And what am I forgetting something from that? I feel like I am. No, I'm not. That's what. Oh yeah. And then The Rock is like, and Ronda Rousey made this face, and then The Rock is like, hold on, let me just say something. It's like, that face means that she's about to take out, what did he say? Your intestines, or like a cord or something? Like, she's gonna take out your like something cords, and she's gonna play jump rope with it. And that was hilarious. I started bursting out laughing. That was hilarious. All right, next match: The Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt, which it was okay. It wasn't that good. It was kind of slow. It wasn't as bad as Brock Lesnar and Undertaker. Definitely not that. But it wasn't like perfect. It was like eh. It was just a regular match. Nothing really surprising. I feel like it was just not memorable, and except for one part, to when Bray Wyatt had the Undertaker down, and then Bray Wyatt was doing like the spider walk thing, and then Undertaker does the thing to he sits up, and then Bray Wyatt just stops. He's like, "Okay," and he just stops doing it. He just looks so scared of the Undertaker. Oh, that's funny. And then Undertaker delivers a second tombstone, and then buries him, literally. Okay, so now we're on to the main event. Oh, Roman Reigns just speared him in midair in the game. That was cool. Anyways, back to the review. So, what was this page? Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight title, and this match. When watching this match, I just wanted to go to sleep, cause it was like 10:30. It was boring. And yeah, Roman Reigns is about to win. It's like we're going to the end of the match. 2 spears. Roman Reigns about to spear him again. But then they're both down, and then I hear Seth Rollins' music, and I'm like, I totally forgot about it. Because when I was watching the match, I'm like, oh, Brock's gonna win. And I totally forgot about Seth Rollins. And then once his music, I'm like, dun, 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 and I'm like, oh. And then it turned into a triple threat match, and then Seth Rollins curve stomped Brock, and then he got up, and then Brock got up after getting curve stomped, and then Seth was going for another one, and then Brock tried the F5, and then Roman Reigns comes, spears Brock Lesnar, which is a really bad spear, by the way, and then Seth Rollins curve stomps Roman Reigns, and 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is the WWE World Heavyweight Champion. And then we got Pyro and the fireworks, and it's the same thing. And I did not see that coming. It was very, 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 very surprising for me. And I'm glad it ended that way. Because I actually really do like Seth Rollins. He's one of my favorites on the roster. So he deserves it. He works hard. And he's a really good wrestler. So I'm really happy that he picked up the win and picked up the title. So yeah, that's my WrestleMania review. And overall, it was a great show. Now, when I do these reviews, I'm gonna rate it on a scale of 1 to 10. And this show was, it was amazing. I would have to give it a 9 out of 10. Um, 9 out of 10, definitely. It was a great show. Not 10 out of 10, because the only complaint I have with the show is that they did it in California, and then they started at 7 o'clock in East Central Time, um, Eastern Time, and in California, since it's the West Coast, it was 4:30, like, well, not 4:30, like 4 o'clock. So, and it was still sunny outside. It was like, and you know, California, it's so hot there. And that, I don't think it was a good idea. I think they should have not, I don't think they should have chosen California and did it at that time. I think they should have done it at 8. I don't know, just my opinion. And, yeah, that's my only complaint. That ruined a couple of things. Like, it kind of ruined Bray Wyatt and The Undertaker's entrance. Because you know how Bray Wyatt comes out and then everybody's got their, like, phones and they, you know, do the whole world's in his hands thing. It was, you know, there's that. And I forgot to mention that the WrestleMania entrances that were in this WrestleMania were actually pretty cool. Like Triple H came out with the Terminator, Sting did the whole Japanese thing, Bray Wyatt did the zombie thing. It was cool. Those are the most memorable ones. That I think there's more, but those are just the more memorable ones. Anyways, yeah. So yeah, and it kind of ruined the whole thing to where it was still not that dark. Ruined the Undertaker's entrance the most, which really bothered me. You get that feel when the Undertaker comes out and it's dark, the lights are turned down. It's like gong, and then the Undertaker comes out, and then it's like with this one, it didn't really feel the magic. It just felt like, oh, there's Undertaker. Yeah, you know, whatever. And it wasn't really. That's the only complaint is that it was since it was in California and it was still not dark, it kind of ruined some things, but I still like it how it's sunny though. That doesn't mean that it's totally bad. I really like how for the first time ever it's sunny. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and like, comment, subscribe for more. This is my first review, so be careful. This is my first shot at it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If there's anything I missed, leave it in the comments below, and I'll probably talk about it in a future video. But thank you guys so much for watching. This is Matt Rock 1021. Jeez, so I don't even know my own name. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe for more. And this is Matt Rock 1021 saying goodbye and have a nice day. Peace.